Everything is good in the beginning, man, to reality hit, to a real conversation happen, or a real situation. You know what I'm saying? People that really like you, really love you, they don't get turned off from a real situation when the newness wear out. A lot of people, well, especially women, they addicted to the beginning stages. They addicted to the dating stages, the newness. Once they get too familiar with you, once they feel like you love them already strong, it turns them off. It takes down their interest a lot, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're attractive or got money. That's why you see a lot of women deal with whoever keep the newness the longest. And the newness don't mean that they better. The newness just, it turns them all, it keeps them interested. Even if you're not worth nothing, even if you're a devil worshiper, even if you got HIV, the newness, man, that's what most women are addicted to, the newness with men. The mystery and the newness. And it's not a good thing. They're addicted to the honeymoon stages. They like experiences. You know what I'm saying? They like the fact that they want to get married, they want a wedding, but they don't want to be they don't want to be down for you when things ain't going well. They don't want to be down with you if you go broke. Bad investments. They don't mind getting with you while you got money. They don't want to help you get back to the money if you go low. Bad investments happen. Life happens. Life happens with rich people. Rich people go broke. People don't understand that rich people go broke. Look at all the millionaires and rich people, that athletes that blew money, or bad investments or something happened. So if you're in a paper-thin relationship, then that paper-thin relationship is doomed anyway. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a paper-thin relationship, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be careful out here. Men and women. You gotta be careful, bro. It's a wild world out here. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of women are addicted to the newness. They're addicted to the newness in relationships. They're addicted to the newness in men. The longer you can stay in mystery, the more they're gonna give you, but they'll back off. They'll back off if you give off too much love, too much information. They tell you they want you to open up so they can lose interest. The moment you open up and do what they tell you to, if you do everything a woman tell you to do, she's not gonna like you. But I'm gonna leave that one for another time. We're gonna talk about that another time. Excuse me, but I'm here to let you know right now that they're addicted to the newness, man. They don't really wanna. They can't handle the reality. They don't want to sacrifice. A lot of them don't want to be there for you. Unless they feel like they control you, the type of girl that like Pookie and Ray Ray's, that want you eating out their hand, so they can, they want you eating out their hand, then that type of woman, yeah. But a lot of women, man, I see a lot of guys, I talk to a lot of guys in consultations every day, and they said the more she got to get to know me, the more I opened up to her, the more she got turned off. So they kind of want what they can't have, man. They kind of want what they can't have, so they'll never have what they want, most of them. But there's some good ones out here, y'all, so keep your mind up. Good men and women out here. There's a lot of trash, man, so you know what I mean? So, you don't. But much love to y'all. I'm Alan Millionaire. I'll holler at y'all later. Hit me up on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. Send me a friend request on Facebook at Bantu Guy. BANTUGUY. Hey guys, a lot of women now, they're delusional that, they don't want you to make no mistakes. People don't love you or like you. If you can't make no human mistake and they get turned off from a little small mistake, then you'll find out why they single. Like, so attractive, why they single, That's called unrealistic and unreasonable expectations. A lot of guys have consultations with me from all over the world, and hey man, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with these women, man? They act like you can't be human. I say, yeah, they want something that's unreal, and the moment they find somebody who they think is perfect, they find out this person has a major flaw. They have a fatal flaw. They might don't believe in God, or demonic possessed, or it's something that's real off. And unfortunately, it have to be that way. But when you got unrealistic expectations, in people, then you end up getting big disappointed, man. There's nothing wrong with having standards. Somebody to clean themselves, they believe in God, they got a good heart, but people gonna have flaws. People gonna make bad decisions, and they're gonna make mistakes. But if you can't allow nobody to make a mistake, then nothing good comes out of that. If you can't allow somebody to make a human mistake, then you're delusional. That's not a relationship. I mean, you want something that's just to have no challenge, have no boundary, But much love, y'all. I'm Alan Ray, and stay blessed. Check out this other video that's about to come through right about now.